This is thought to be a kind of Egyptian type motif. He's wearing a belt that seems to have crabs on it, and then his pants also have these unusual symbols or hieroglyphs on them. He also has some kind of chain around his feet, and he's barefooted. So here's your standard keystone cuts here at Tiwanaku. You see the T cuts here, and there's one on the corresponding side. You see more here. You always have two corresponding keystone cuts on each side. And in fact, this is exactly what we see at Ollantaytambo. This is also a pre-Inca kind of construction. We know that Tiwanaku was built at least 1,000 years, if not more, before the Incas existed. In many ways, these keystone cuts are proof that the Incas were not building Ollantaytambo or the other buildings that we've seen around Cusco. This is the famous Gate of the Sun here at Tiwanaku. You can see how this megalithic piece of andesite has been split by an earthquake. In fact, this gate isn't really from this part of Tiwanaku. This gate is from the Pumapunku section of Tiwanaku, which is several kilometers over that way. If you look up here, you can see the sun god Viracocha. He's holding two staffs on either side. These may have been jade scepters of authority. Notice too that his has tears coming down his cheeks. He seems to be crying. These are sometimes called the tears of the sun. Gold is often called the tears of the sun here in South America. This is something of an indication that Tiwanaku was a massive metallurgical plant processing ores and creating gold, silver, and copper. Some people say too that Viracocha is crying for the Red Land, for Atlantis, the land that's been destroyed and no longer exists. This is the backside of the famous Gate of the Sun at Tiwanaku. And if you look at this, it's quite clear that it's been articulated to be part of other giant walls.